Hi, Mr. Paris here. Um, I wanted to do a journal for my friend who's going through a difficult time. I wanted to make it something that was perhaps related to her Bible studies, something she could take to church or her Bible studies. So this is what I came up with. I took my cue from Sitgitascoffeestains and her envelopes, fabric envelopes, and so I used a piece of canvas here, white canvas, and I used a handkerchief, and I covered the canvas square with a handkerchief and then put a closure here on the end. I was trying to go with a little bit beach, a little bit boho. I don't know that I'm good at either one of those, but this is what I came up with. I used like a scrunchie to close the journal. I don't remember exactly where I got the fabric. I had to order it from China, I think, but it was the style that I was looking for. So this has like a 1-inch spine, and the signatures are put in with elastic, and obviously the scrunchie's elastic. My friend is very much into beach, but she also likes the color blue, and she likes sunflowers. So I made put a blue sunflower on the cover. So let's go inside. It has 2 signatures, if I haven't said that already. I put little thises and that's, some word puzzles for her to do, and something to remind her of the Lord. And this first signature is, "I will go anywhere as long as it is forward," and it's made out of a file folder. And I made a pocket inside. There's some Christian writings here for her to read, and I made a bookmark out of what is it called? Calendar pages. There's a lot of calendar pages in here because I liked the imagery. And I was trying to show her what she can do to cover up the calendar page if she's not really interested in using it. This says, "But the Lord stood with me and strengthened me." This is a little paper bag and an envelope, which I've forgotten to put anything inside. She likes dragonflies. I thought this section of the journal could be for photos, for sayings, for any kind of memorabilia. So there's an envelope with some little things in it, and it's a new day. And I put a napkin over an envelope, and there's a little "Sing Your Bravest Song." Sunflower. This is a brown envelope, and I thought it looked really cool. It had a address label here, so I thought, well, I'll just cover that up. And then I thought, well, what if I make a book out of that? That's kind of cool. So I can just close it up. And I put postcards in here. This was another thing I thought was really interesting. Someone had gifted me this card and envelope, but the envelope was stuck shut, so you couldn't use it. And so I thought, well, what if I just kind of connect them together? And then it makes a little place to write. It looks nice. It can be pages. And so I put a little doily tuck on the back so that it would you could see the color through the little thumb hole there. And I put a picture inside. But I thought, this is a cool little like book thing. You could do something cool with this. Anyway, I was using it as a page in here. She can take anything out, rearrange it if she wants, because it's all elastic. And this picture didn't come out so good because my printer's on the fritz, I guess. Anyway, another tuck spot. Yeah, that's my name. And that, of course, there I am again. I like the color of the envelope, so that's why I was using them, not because they... this has, well, that's the words of a song that I thought she would enjoy. And this is going into the prayer room as kittens and coming out as lions, which I thought she would enjoy that. Just do small things with great love. She is clothed with strength and dignity and laughs without fear of the future. Another cover for that. Do not quit. Somebody is praying for you, and you will make it through this. The greatest gift you can give someone is your time, your attention, and your love and concern. That's the end of that signature. It says, remember, no effort that we make to attain something beautiful is ever lost, by Helen Keller. Rejoicing. The back of this one is, a harvest of peace is produced from a seed of contentment. And even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. And this is the actual journal part. I taped in different sentiments, but she can take them out. It says, I am, and then it says respectful, grateful, faithful, you know, all around. But I liked it because it was like a little sunflower. And it said great things. I'm finally learning how to walk away from people and situations that threaten my peace of mind, self-respect, or self-worth. Just in case no one told you today, you are good enough. Beautiful things happen when you distance yourself from negativity. I think this got in here a couple of times. I didn't realize I printed it out twice. Be your own kind of beautiful. And this was a string pull I did with Distress ink. I really liked the way it came out, so I thought I'd include it in here. All journeys have secret destinations of which the traveler is unaware. And I liked this picture as a center of the signature because it could reference back to Jesus and the storm and Jesus stilling the water, or it could be a story that she could enjoy creating for herself about the trials of life. And there's a sunflower tuck spot. And the other side of that string pull. I liked this forked trail to go up or down. Thought that was good about talking about a Christian walk. Beautiful things happen when you distance yourself from negativity. There it is, second time. Doesn't hurt, it's a good sentiment. Good morning, God bless you, happy Sunday. It's a little dog. Never forget how far you've come, everything you've gotten through, all the times you have pushed on even when you felt you couldn't, all the mornings you got out of bed no matter how hard it was, all the times you wanted to give up but you got through another day. Never forget how much strength you have learned and developed along the way. And this says promise. Then we go to the back. And I put storage back here. There's a lot of stuff. Some of it is just, play. This talks about 6-word memoirs. I thought that was an interesting concept. You might look it up. Go back in there, Sesame. Gave her a doily. She can cut up and glue where she wants. Some little stuff, words and stuff she can use. And this I was hoping could become a calendar, but I didn't have time to put words in it, so she can make it whatever she wants. And that is cardstock with the cover of our calendar pages glued in to make the cover. I did put little dangles here and there, and I gave her some to put in her book. This is a little anchor. Cat photo for her, but I don't have a picture of her cat. Numbers, dates, notes. That was on a calendar. I thought, well, let me put it on the cardstock, and I can put it in here. And then this was a napkin, but she likes this imagery, so I thought, well, let me put it on this little, like a little folder. She can put some notes in there or something. And then, of course, you need the calendars for the next 3 years. And something to color. So I wanted it to have things to do. Well, I think that's just about it. I like the fact that this folds up, and so it does give you that nice writing surface, but you still have all the little stuff inside, the little special things. So I hope she enjoys it, and I hope you enjoyed my share.